Okay, Sean Gare is the dark side of competitive Valorant. It's an hour-long video, so supposedly.
Has been corrupted, rotten to the core. Underground gambling rings are targeting vulnerable, inexperienced, desperate players to throw matches and to cheat. They're offering sometimes.
Oh my God, there's so much white noise.
16-year-olds, 17-year-olds, 18-year-olds. Life-changing money, tens of thousands of dollars for a single game, just to throw a single game. While these people are
Full
also
screen?
profiting hundreds of thousands of dollars.
I think we're good, no?
Depending on how long this has gone on
Okay, we could.
or how far it truly extends, it's likely to be millions by this point. This is literally the kind of scandal that could kill competitive gaming in Valorant. It started when I investigated 2 people.
This is wait. I feel like this is like a.
Zoom out for a quick second.
Like I'm watching like a TV show right now.
For those of you who don't follow professional
volume up.
Valorant, you might be wondering, what even is Tier 2 Valorant? We'll start with Tier 1, right? This is VCT, the professional.
I'm gonna skip that part where he explains it.
Teams and the investigation in those 2 people.
Match fixers.
This is my good old
one of one Bray. I don't know who this is.
One of one Bray, aka Bray on Chain. He is the guy that's reaching out to everyone, and this right here, this is what his Twitter looked like. Well, at least for last week, before he deleted a lot of the incriminating evidence. He follows pretty much everyone in the Tier 2 scene. You can only see about 50 people deep. You can even
Jerwin follows him back. I knew Jerwin was a fucking rat bitch, dude.
A lot of the incriminating evidence.
I knew Jerwin was a rat bitch.
Pretty much everyone in the Tier 2 scene. You can only see about 50 people deep. You can even see, several that I found that were following back before people started realizing that I was onto this whole thing. These days, you're not going to see any of that, right? It's pretty much all wiped clean. Thanks to some very amazing people.
Watch party with Demon 1. I'm actually down if he's down.
Shout to me, though. Behind the scenes, we actually have evidence of Bray reaching out to at least 4 different players.
Who is Bray? He's a Tier 2 player, I guess.
Currently plays for Landor, and Practo, who's on Burger Boys, have actually helped me quite a bit in this investigation, and they deserve all the praise in the world for doing that. I'm really hoping the community takes care of these two. I'm working with them actively to craft conversations in their DMs, and these are how our conversations with Bray went. So here you can see, this is how Bray opened up the conversation with Practo, right? Showing and flaunting these Burger Boys bets against Blue Otter. Drops all 3 of the 10 grand bets.
He bets 10K, wins 15K.
To beat Blue Otter, and says, "Thank you, Practo. Love you." And then Practo says, jokingly back, "I got you, bro. This time only, though." This is Practo joking completely, by the way, up top. And then that's when Bray takes over and says, "Yo, Practo, you got Discord? Add me, twin. I'm always here. Just saying, you can make a mil at 19. Yo, Teague, let's make 100K each in your next game. What's your Discord? I got 20K for you." Imagine you're one of these young kids, you don't have a salary.
He's not a player, he's just the guy organizing all this shit. I see.
From there, he'll actually take it over to Discord, where you can see Bray starts off, "Sup, G? Landor have any games coming up?" Maybe Challenge is kind of dead at the moment with playoffs starting soon, so we don't have any VCL matches till July. Split 3, July 4, right? What I do is pay challenger players. For example, I'll send a bet slip real quick. Hold on. So when you have a close game, for example, you're playing a good team, I'll pay you 20K to underperform. 10 before the game and 10 after the game. If the odds are good, I can get you 30 for a game.
Demon 1's down? All right, bet. I'm going to call him when the map is starting. I'll message him, though, so you guys aren't my fucking... I'll keep the video playing.
I want to get cut for playing poorly since I did shit last split. But is there any way to do it and win? And Bray says, "We have streamer accounts on multiple sports books. So that's how we can bet 6 figures plus on challenger games." And that's the secret sauce right there. And that's a big takeaway is these streamer accounts on the betting sites are how these guys are capable of even dropping bets this big on challenger games.
Wait, so I'll pay you 20K to underperform, 10 before, 10 after. I don't want to get cut for playing poorly. I did shit last split. Is there any way to do it and win? We have a streamer. What the fuck, dude? We have a streamer account on multiple sports books. Nah. Figured.
Says nah, lol, to Teague's message. But if it's like a close game 50-50 and you're playing a good team, it wouldn't look crazy if you had an unlucky game. You feel me?
Damn, how did they even get all these
just to get
DMs?
Teague one tapped on their eco round. Yeah, I get what you mean. Like subtle shit that makes a difference in the round.
Nah,
Not
this
the
is
most
fucking
watching.
shady as fuck. This guy is fucked.
You know what I mean. Can bet maps too. So if you play bad for one map,
it's honestly just crook activity.
or I just said throw an eco round accidentally on map 1, so you could just shit the bed one map and still win and make money. And Bray says yes.
Let's see,
we
guy
should
helped.
lock in for real. We will speak more about numbers and shit, about maps when odds come out for your games. Everything makes sense now. There were some crazy upsets this split. Motherfuckers were getting their bag.
Wait, that's a good question. Like, this guy's betting, like, okay, this guy, the crazy, also the other side of all of this, by the way, is like, this Bray guy is like match fixing, right? He's like setting up these matches, betting all this money on these games. But there's also a shit ton of people that's unknowingly betting on those matches as well that have no idea they're being fixed, that are just fucking degenerate gamblers that are also getting fucked, by the way. So it's like two sides to it, really. The degen gamblers are getting fucked as well.
Bray goes, yeah, bro. Fucking like Prosperity Esports in Burger Boys and shit. Bam. And just like that, 2 of them.
Burger Boys is a part of the throws?
Thank you so much, Bray. Bray on May 14th to Teague. It's ready for you when you want it.
This guy took a screenshot of the fucking pre-send to his wallet to try to like convince him. This is fucking cringe, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's so fucking cringe.
This guy literally put Teague's wallet and 20 grand ready to send to Teague. And this is what he's constantly enticing you, right? He's not leaving these leads dead.
We haven't started yet, by the way.
Yeah, I understand. I work with a few Valorant players at the moment, and this is on May 1st. I hid the team for privacy reasons, but let me know if you want to run up a fucking bag together.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like this Bray guy is like, this guy's not a pro at all. This guy's just like openly doing all this shit. Like, he's not anonymous even a little bit. This guy's just like, he's a bad crook and he made a lot of money. Like, he's not even good at it. He's not even good at what he's doing and he probably made a lot of money still, which is the fucked part. That's the sad part of it all. He wasn't even like he doesn't even seem like he was fucking like, this doesn't seem like some high level shit going on here.
He flaunts this right here bet. Holy shit. The payout for this.
Your stake 133,000, payout 230,000. Match winner 2-way. What is this? Second map. Holy fuck.
230,000.
Dude, imagine he's watching the fucking match. Like, he's probably shaking in his fucking boots, thinking to himself, well, like, the thing is, like, what if they back out? You know, like, he doesn't fucking know. What if the guy is fucking not good for it? What if the guy fucking actually doesn't throw? He's probably shaking. He's probably tweaking out watching the game, too. Because, like, what? I don't know.
$188.10. This guy placed a bet not on the series, but on map
They can't
2.
back out because he has the DMs and can ruin their career. That's true. Not really, though. Because if they back out, well, I guess the problem is if you've done it once, then he can blackmail you. If you've done it once, then he can blackmail you. That's true.
When a team was winning 5-3, that's how you read this. So he's going to get 1.72 times what this number is, which is what he staked up. And he's betting at a time of the series where it was 1-0, the second map, and the score was 5-3. And you can see. Do you know anyone else that would be interested?
Wait, so what did he bet on? It was 5-3, 1-0 in the series, and he bet on it being a 2-0? Is that what he bet on?
3. And you can see.
Oh, then he bet on the other team to win it. Just on map 2.
Do you know anyone else that would be interested? I'll cut you in profit.
I'll cut you in profit. Bro's trying to get salesman. He said, you get me a referral, I'll give you 10% of their earnings. That might be the biggest, like, the business move he's made in this entire thing.
Profit, obviously.
He said, find me some other players, I'll give you 10% of what I give them.
I mean, it doesn't even have to be that the specific person's doing it. You just have to refer a friend. You get a signing bonus. Everything is anonymous, and you will make minimum 5.
I know I'm laughing, but this
per
is
game.
fucking
Please
this
delete
is so fucking cringe, dog. Oh my god.
messages. Whenever you want to be driving a
So
Lambo,
cringe, bro. This is so cringe. Oh my god, it's so cringe, dude. Oh my god, I'm actually dying.
you know
Oh my
the guy to go to.
This is so cringe.
And then he hits him up again on the 19th. I am recording this on the 21st. This guy is still messaging people. And this is regarding the playoffs of North American Challengers, even though he knows I know.
I don't
He
think
knows
cringe
I
is the
know.
right word. It's just unethical and criminal. It's that as well, but just like, yeah, I don't know. It's giving me cringe, but I agree. It's just unethical and criminal as well. But yeah, maybe cringe is not. I think some part of this feels very cringe to me, and just how, like reading these messages and how
He
it's
literally has a
happening.
clip talking about me to my players. He's playing ranked to this day on Riot Game servers.
Yo, Paint, how do you feel about the
Match
current
point.
stage of
Let's
Tier
end
2
our
Valorant?
misery.
I think honestly, it's in a really bad state.
Sean Garris thinks the same thing.
But I think I can understand people's reasonings behind what they do. Because
The fuck, bro? You paint. What are you saying, dog? No, we don't understand. I get it, bro. People are struggling financially. Like, you want them to like fucking figure it out, but this is not the way to do it, dog.
it was already in a bad state beforehand.
Is that what he's trying to say?
I'm really helping the community. Like,
I hate this guy, dog. Oh my god.
He's offering $50,000.
We're doing vetoes right now.
40,000.
This is it's NRG versus 100 Thieves. Oh, we're watching upper bracket first. I just realized. So it's the BO5 first. That's a strange fucking order.
Guaranteed. $40,000 to
Both for BO5s? Nah, this is BO3.
lose map 1. And I'm going to bet Burger Boys money line for 20K. Just for fun. Just for fun, though.
Wait, what did he say? So what is happening here? I don't know. This is fucking stupid, bro.
Guaranteed. $40,000 to lose map 1. And I'm going to bet Burger Boys money line for 20K. Just for fun.
I don't know what money line 20K
Just for
means,
fun,
but
though. Just for funsies. When down 1-0. And he does this to change the odds, right? Those live odds. You can bet live in the game.
I'm
That's how
good. Thanks for
sinister
the
this
offer,
really
though.
is. Let me know ASAP.
Money line
And
equal
Practo
team to win.
responds shortly after. I'm good. Thanks for the offer, though. And you can see as the conversation progresses here, if the players get a little finicky, they get worried. Bray literally tells them delete
I'm not asking you to throw. Let's just talk in private.
all these messages. You don't need to keep this.
Even if your operation is safe, I just know I'm gonna start tweaking. Oh my god, I'm just fucking dying inside, bro.
Here.
What are
Let's
we
move our
doing?
messages to Telegram. No one's gonna catch us there. This is the message that you'll see a lot. Everything's going on is crazy right now. Let's move combos to Telegram. So he's moving everything to Telegram, and this is May 16th, just days after Riot started.
Ah! Woo!
And
Holy
this is what I was
fuck!
fearful of. The second these guys know that you're onto them, whoop, everything is gone. Nothing is left. No proof of anything. And if you didn't record it, you're too late. And these people are a little bit scared, right? If I get caught doing this, I'm going to lose my livelihood. You know, I could lose all of this time I sunk in. So you're worried about getting leaked? Just DM me on Telegram, this encrypted peer-to-peer chat messaging program where, you know, we can talk there about throwing this game and cryptocurrency and how untraceable it could be.
I'm just trying to think, like, how would you even actually stop this? Is someone has to get caught and get in trouble. Someone has to be made an example of to scare others from not doing it. But even then, still, people will still do it. So how do you really stop this? Is you have to get the players like fucking locked down. But people are gonna bet on everything and anything, though. I think the betting sites are the problem, I guess, right? Because as long as the betting sites exist, which they will no matter what, there's no way you can stop this from probably happening. I don't know if you can ever stop this. I know it's kind of like pessimistic to say, but I don't know how you can stop this. Because there's so many tier 2 games happening all around the world that it's, unless like, I don't know what you would have to do. I don't know. This is a thing in every single sport since the beginning of gambling. Yeah, so
it is very difficult to catch this. So just because these...
Well, no, it's actually bad for the betting sites if you think about it, because the people that are betting on their sites are going to stop using it because people are throwing the games and their bets are invalid. So if you think about it, the betting sites should remove the tier 2 betting. Wait, this guy in chat's name is One-on-One Bray. Bro, nothing illegal, dog. It ain't me, bro. Dummies. That's what I said. It's not a fake account. It's just me, bro. What the fuck? Wait, what? This guy's in the chat right now? What the fuck is happening right here? It's a fake? Why does this guy have the same name as that guy? What are the odds of that? I don't think it's fake, is it? It's one of one Bray. This one's one on one Bray. But it's like the same fucking thing, dude. This guy said at one of one Bray, bitch. Bro, it's not me. Okay, that's just unlucky. Because if it was him, he would just say it because his eye's already exposed. But what are the odds of that? It's not him. On my mama, it's not even the same name. Bro.
Just because this game appeared it is gone was this day is it's all progresses. Like, really. Those
Anyway, whatever.
1-0. This crypto and Alpha, which is a crypto trading group where they give people suggestions on like what crypto.
Bro, we got fucking EWC on my left monitor. We got crypto throwers on my right monitor. Fucking match fixers. Fucking what is it called? NTCs or MPs? Fuck are those things called? Fucking what is those fucking things called? NFTs. Fucking yeah, NFTs. Like, where are we right now? I feel like I'm in a different world on this fucking stream right now. I literally feel like I feel like I'm streaming on a black market.
Currencies to buy. In my experience, I've been in crypto for quite a while. These types of groups lose you money because the people running the groups are the first to buy crypto. And if you buy first and you dump on the guy that buys second, well, that guy's stuck holding your bag.
Rug pull?
He needs to get someone to buy at a higher price than he bought in. So the people that often start these groups have a lot of purchasing power. They'll buy heavy into the crypto ahead of time at very low cost. And then when you come into the group and get the suggestion, they're looking for the chart to bump up. They can then kind of slightly sell off onto you, and then you're left holding the bag. I don't really have insight
match is not live yet, bro.
Their crypto group, but I do know that this guy has made some serious bets on these challenger games. Some serious bets on Burger Boys of all teams.
So Burger Boys is a part of the throws? Like, I don't know any of the players that, like, I don't know who's the players that are throwing.
Wow, that is surprising. And what do you know? They're actually playing Blue Otter. That's the team that Fair plays for. So wow, this is.
We'll have to watch the video. You're right.
And what do you know? He put 30 grand on this game. Holy moly! And also a 2-0, 30 grand.
They're betting on Burger Boys
really
to win.
About that one. So looking through what's left of some of the stuff on Cooker's profile, you can see a little bit of how this guy operates, right? What's going to happen here and what you're going to notice is he actually has some legitimate bets. And what that's all about is, truthfully, he's just washing the money. Think Breaking Bad, Walter White, the car wash, right? This guy's trying to take this illegitimate money that is only coming in from challenger games and make it look like he's also making money on other things. Because if you only made millions of dollars on challenger games, and you didn't also, lose some on coin flippy VCT games that you're just kind of guessing on, well, then it would look really weird.
Does that part actually matter, that part? Or I feel like he's just doing because he's probably a fucking degenerate. Or maybe not though. Maybe there is something to it there.
Speculate that he's kind of washing some of the.
It is washing, because like, if all the crypto shit, like, why do you have to wash the crypto money? Like, can you even really track that shit?
This money, but you can see his profit margins have just got insane in some of it. He's just giving money.
He's showing his group he wins bets on everything, and then people join and bet on tier 2 games. He makes fake preds on, so he wins and takes their money. Oh. So he's showing his group that he wins bets on everything, then he's convincing those people that he has the right bets, but then he's lying to them afterwards? Agent select. But then those people are just going to lose their money. Why does he care about them losing their money? To pump the odds? Is the odds that fucking movable? Fucking convince 5 people and the odds are already just taking their money directly? Because there's low liquidity, so there's not that many people gambling on these games. He's pumping the odds of the gamba for the match. Nah. That part of it's fucking wild.
Money away all of a sudden on Twitter. Everyone's getting.
All right, we're getting into agent select. I got a headache listening to this shit. I don't even know. Let's see the top comment here. If these Valorant pros want to be paid $20K to underperform, they should get an office job like the rest of us. The fuck? Anyone else on this thread being brigaged? Fuck, I forgot how to say this word. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Brigade.
Brigaded. A lot of weird comments. Anyone else is starting to being created? A lot of weird comments fixating on the chat. Cheating allegations. I'm trying to think this shit is completely compromised even the subreddit. The start is weird as fuck. The starting the match, fuck.
Against a really just the
Gonna call
sole
it Demon
sentinel
one.
of the Killjoy and Boostio.
So I haven't finished all of the Sean Gary's video. We're only 13 minutes in. I don't know if I'm going to watch the whole thing, but it seems like there's some players that are undoubtedly throwing, and we have some evidence, and then the other players who seem very suspicious, but we don't know for sure. And I guess that's the basis of this tweet from Rooney saying that allegations with no proof is crazy. It's very hard to honestly prove match fixing. But you can't, someone that's innocent, like, yeah, it has got to be innocent until proven guilty, but Rooney's defending Bob because I guess Rooney doesn't think the evidence against Bob is not justified enough to think Bob is throwing. If you see the video, you see how shameless it is. All right, what's the Bob part? Let's watch the Bob part. Who's the Bob part at?
Giveaways.
Fracture? Okay, I'm going to skip ahead. Maybe we'll come back. We're at 13 minutes. Fracture throws.
I'm sure a common question is going to be, how did I stumble into this? Truthfully, it all
looking jacked, by the
started
way.
with that loss against Blue Water. I don't know. It didn't sit well with me when I signed off the co-stream. So I went back that night and I rewatched the VODs. I have rarely in my career, I can't even remember times where I've got out of a game and I thought the other team was cheating in some kind of way. I believe it to be a loser mentality and it will hinder growth in any kind of competitive sport. So I try not to cope and use these
Guys, the volume is fine, no?
And honestly, I don't think I ever have.
What are you guys seeing right now?
This match was
brother.
different.
Stop
I
saying
was
volume
very
up. I'm gonna
confident. Coaches
fucking
were very
break your legs in
confident playing this
game.
match. And I'm looking at this and I just couldn't believe it all. Like,
Turn
this
your own
team
volume
caught
up,
so
no?
many timings, and they beat our team who came into this match very, very prepared. Honestly, super prepared for a lot of the stuff.
I'm louder?
Doing even.
I mean, I should be louder.
But
Okay, I turned it up.
He just caught immaculate timings across the map, took space in ways that I've never seen anyone take space while using
It's too
zero
loud. I
utility.
can't.
So
It's
that's
too
when
loud.
I
You guys are
decided,
tweaking.
okay,
I'm lowering it.
I have to dive into this, Blue Otter game against Burger Boys. What I'm about to show you is
Just raise it on your
bizarre.
side. Bro,
Now, what you're gonna
people will
notice-
come into the stream and ask me to raise the volume on my fucking stream instead of raising the volume on their own stream. If you're that person, seek help.
this here is Bob over here at Dish.
Raise your own volume,
Send
bro.
it. Absolutely send
I know
it.
I'm louder than
I
it,
don't know
though,
if I've
and that's
seen
okay.
anyone do this. She runs it down and drones from
I'm
this.
sided with chat on this one. Really? Is it because I'm too loud? Is it because I'm too loud? Okay, I'll lower my mic a little bit. I'll lower my mic a little bit. Is it better?
This aggressive
Let's play the
spot,
video.
the stealth drone on Teo. Now, this drone is seen by everyone. It sees the
Okay,
cipher.
wait. I didn't see the round. Hold on.
To notice here is Bob over here at Dish. Send it. Absolutely send it. I don't know if I've seen anyone do this. She runs it down and drones from this
Oh my god. Hold on. Wait. Let me move this for you guys. I don't know where to put this right now. I'm gonna put this like over here for now so you guys can see. Sorry for pausing.
aggressive spot. The stealth drone on Teo. Now, this drone is seen by everyone. It sees the cipher. It sees people in the deep line.
I don't think it sees the people deep line though, right? Unless it scanned them. I don't know.
And so you would think that Bob solo
It
did.
doesn't see that far unless it scans. On map it does. Okay. I don't think it does. It doesn't see all those guys over there. It sees like a little bit.
And
Either way,
no
let's
one
see.
around to push would just respect that and let it go. No, not at all.
Go into a custom. Let's see. Okay, let's figure that out first. Okay, stop. I'm trolling.
Bob sends it. The gun isn't even out when you look at Bob through the wall. And on your screen, that's fair. I just watched this one round and I couldn't even believe it. I mean, this looks absurd.
This is the crazy
Absurd.
one. This one, I don't. This one, am I not seeing it? Am I fucking stupid? Oh, what did Bob do? Bob wide swung Dish, ran all the way down, then fucking drone from the bottom, spotted people, and then ran at them alone. Okay, the running at them alone part, I agree.
So again, at this point,
But I don't know if Bob actually knew how many people were there.
I'm
Keep
pretty
watching.
interested. It keeps getting crazier.
Let's
Round
see.
6.
Let's keep watching.
Again, they're just sending it. They're just sending it. Knife out. Like, what? You're playing against a breach Teo Neon.
All right, this part is kind of weird. I won't lie. This knife out over here is kind of weird.
I mean, this is insane. Why are they not counter-utiling is what I'm thinking. So, they're just sitting here. I mean, Bob hits some miraculous shots. I'm not going to lie to get those.
Low key. Let's keep watching. But Bob might not give any fucks. Wait, so is Bob throwing or trying to win? I'm confused because they're winning.
Those 2 kills. But then you keep watching and you can see, even though there's a neural theft, even
game
though
starting?
3
Not
people
yet.
were spotted, or I'm sorry, 2 extra
You let me
people
know when
were
the game
spotted
starts,
Dish,
Demon? Max?
they end up getting that kill on
Yeah.
Siku.
Starting right
Into
now.
them.
3 seconds.
But
Is
if
it
you
actually going
watch
live?
Brimstone, watch Zoe Stole
Yeah.
running with knife
Agent
out
select just finished.
right now.
Yeah, they're voting in.
So they get the
Wait,
spike.
wait, wait,
Or you mean
wait.
like the freeze time? Yeah. I
But
got
if
you.
you
call
watch
first time, yeah.
Brimstone, watch Zoe
Yeah.
Stole into 2
I didn't see what
extra
he said,
people
hold
were
on.
spotted Dish. They end up getting that kill on Siku. Into them. But if you watch Brimstone, watch Zoe Stole running with knife out.
These guys
right
trying to
now.
throw, they are.
So they get the spike. Running knife out. The gun isn't even out. Now, that is crazy. That's crazy. I'm just baffled at this point. I cannot
the dish one
believe
was
what
worse
I'm
to me.
seeing. And this is
The dish one was worse to me, but yeah, it is fucking
I
weird.
don't even
Either
think
way,
this is a
starting in,
one-person thing.
10 seconds.
Is the round starting?
Yeah, 10 seconds.
Fuck, I actually wanted to see this shit. I will come back to it, chat. Let's look at the video. Let's see the throws here.
Anymore. Bob in A main. I'm not even sure what Bob's doing here. Truthfully, like maybe
Go back.
I realize I don't even think. I'm just baffled at this point. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. And this is when I started to realize I don't even think this is a one-person thing anymore. Bob in A main. I'm not even sure what Bob's doing here. Truthfully, like maybe changing the angle of her jiggle, but there's no support.
There's a breach, no?
And they're playing a neon that could run her down. And
well, why would Teo be here though? This is the weirdest shit ever. The only reason Teo would be here is if Teo is droning for the duelist to push through with the breach stun. So this setup actually doesn't make sense. I agree.
I mean, watch how this plays out. I mean, so she chickles out wide, immediately gets stunned, peeks out, dies. This guy peeks out, dies. And, you know, the round's literally just over. This ult is just crazy.
Okay, this is one of the guys accused, right? Fair. Let's see this.
There's no way that this feels like a good idea. And then the next part of the play is even more wild. So he goes for the neon, which obviously...
I don't hate the ult. I didn't see how he started it, but Satchel above Jen with the raise rocket is not that bad.
Obviously is just going to run away and live.
By the way, I feel like I'm playing devil's advocate on a lot of this stuff. That's kind of the angle I'm trying to go at it with, because I want to be convinced they're throwing through what I'm seeing. But it's very hard. It's honestly, you know what makes this hard? The fact that we don't have the fucking demo of the actual game. We have to go into the VOD and we only have the information that we have from the POV of the stream. So it's just fucked because of that. Like, we're only getting this POV. If we had the actual demo, I bet Sean could break it down like insane to us. But we're only given like a certain amount of information. Why not save the ult for a retake? I don't hate the idea of popping it while they're running in or like about to plant the bomb and just catching someone like midair. But you have to do your satchel in a way where like you don't go too high. Like, I don't know. Do pros really do that play though? I don't think I really see that pros do that play that often. That is, yeah. To be fair, I don't see pros make that play that often, but I don't think it's that bad of a play.
Though the neon had 1 HP, he boom bots through the smoke to give away his spot. Now look at where these other two players are here. Do you think those players can trade? Do you think those players could do anything?
I mean, these guys could just be bad. I'm playing devil's advocate. But yeah, he's just running. Okay, this is crazy. Okay. I mean, these guys have to be better than this though. This just looks like really bad, so he's probably throwing. Because why the fuck is he running out in a 3v4 on his own? I mean, dude, you're not even selling the fucking throw. Like, you're making the throw so obvious. At least have your teammates come together. Let's retake and then whiff. The guy's just running out 3v4. He's not even trying to hide it at that point. Right? Bro, he's not even waiting for his teammates so they can run out together and whiff. He's just running out on his fucking own. I agree. That was fucking weird.
Now, this is the guy that was insta-killing everyone on my team. It doesn't even look like the same person right now. This looks like the same person took horse tranquilizers. Then we get to round 18. I mean, things are getting a little close, so it would be kind of crazy if they won this round and got to 9-9, because they do have to win 2-0. So
Burger Boys has to win 2-0 versus Blue Otter. So Blue Otter has to throw.
we are in crunch time right now. We must lose, but we have some good util in this comp. So what are we going to do? Well, we can't make it too obvious. We're going to satchel in, and we're going to plant immediately. We're going to fake. We're killing his Cypher.
It's like, fuck, I got that kill.
Spike goes down. Now this is where things get...
Okay, now it's 4v3, so I gotta see how I think this round will be the most obvious because this is a really bad round for them to win.
absolutely insane.
This is probably the worst one. Let's see.
Now they have 3 power ults here. Zeke, the Breach, decided it would be an incredible idea to run out of main right here and just shoot his classic and die. incredible idea to run out of main right here
I mean, I can't fucking see what he sees.
and just
But it just looks like he's trying to get out B main.
shoot his classic and die. Fair plans. And honestly, it has a decent idea for what would be called like a zoning ult in pro play.
Yeah.
I actually don't feel like Fair's play in this particular scenario is horrible at the pro level. You know, pulling the ult out to stop the insta flood, giving some time on the post for your teammates to reposition. Also, not a bad ult to shoot. If Practo wasn't
Honestly, this round doesn't even look that bad to me so far.
full HP, this is a kill. So hits Practo very low. Now you might be wondering, how do they lose this post?
The Brim ult and Teo ult and Teo rockets is the question how they fuck it up.
All of this utility. How do they do it? It's almost like you can't even defuse the spike if these guys just layer their utility properly. So let's see.
Let's see how they fuck it
Here
up.
we
I'm
go.
curious too. The Brim Molly hits.
We have
At that
Brim
point, it's
Molly
done.
Landing. Oh, that'll shave off quite a bit of time.
Are these guys actually throwing?
The boombot comes out. That makes him, aware that no one's coming from this side, so he can watch the other side. It's pretty normal. It's pretty normal. You have Bob playing deep with Teo ult. Okay, we have double ult still. It's kind of crazy. The tap comes
Okay,
in.
this is all normal so far.
The Teo ult happens.
This is all normal so far.
Let's see
Where's the
Fair
throw?
now ignoring Arcade. Okay, gets killed in the side of the head.
That's totally fine. He got timing.
Now they immediately brim ult without waiting for the next tap. I mean, you can even see where the tail ult is right there. If this happened in a vacuum, I would be inclined to believe that it was an accident. And if also it happened to a team that, hasn't had players playing challengers for multiple seasons now, I would think, okay, maybe that's an accident. But again, we have to just keep seeing it, Fair.
I don't understand why he would brim ults early. That doesn't make sense. I agree, but that's not enough to prove anything to me personally. Because I guess his logic is like, oh, I want to get my brim ults on the spike before they can even get onto the spike. The better play is to do it after they tap, so you get the maximum out of it. But it's just not enough.
Fair dies tower. These three are taking the site. Both of the ults have been wasted. So what are we gonna do?
It never makes any sense to brim ult before they tap. But why did he do it? Because I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. It's weird. I agree, but it's not enough to say throw. It's just like such a small thing. He did fuck up.
Well, we
And
still
then the
have
rockets
missiles,
come in.
so holy
Okay.
shit.
How much
It's
time is
actually
on the
great.
spike,
So what's
bro?
happening over here? Bob just sitting there.
They used all their
stun
use so
out,
perfectly.
Somehow misses the stun here. Gets run down. Dies. The Brim is literally just sprinting over here.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This round was not that bad at all. Personally, I don't think this is. I don't see an obvious throw to me.
Completely out of the play.
There's not an obvious
And
throw to me.
That person dies too. 10-8. It felt like an unlosable round, actually. Let's see what happens on the very following round. We did see that Neon had an op.
I think the issue right now is that we've basically discovered that there's some players throwing in tier 2, and we have hardcore evidence of some players. And now we're trying to figure out who else is throwing, and it's kind of hard to break it down because we got some dumb motherfuckers in our scene. But, I mean, I haven't seen the whole video, obviously, but so far from what I've seen, there's definitely been questionable shit. I just feel like it's not undeniable evidence, though. At least, off of these plays that I've seen so far in this clip.
I think we all saw that, right? And an impro player typically watching people as they run around at the end of the round.
It's impossible for it to be undeniable. I agree. Like I said, that round didn't feel that bad to me. The worst thing in that entire round to me was the Brim ult. That was the worst thing because he Brim ulted a little early. But apart from that, everything seemed textbook.
So you definitely want to use some util, especially when you have...
It's not supposed to be obvious. That's the point of match fixing. There's that side of it as well. They're trying to hide it, right? That's true. So yeah, should I be looking at it from that lens? Like, should I be looking at it from the lens of like, hey, these guys are throwing the game, they're trying to hide it. But I'm just looking at the game and how it's being played, and I don't see like any. I see some mistakes for sure, like that the round before where Teos and Main.
Teams are opping round 3.
Is it started? Oh fuck! I'll
Yeah.
have to come back. I'm starting to pass. I'm starting to fade. Are we starting? We're starting soon. Here we go. Toast 130K from Ludwig's event. That's sick. Did we finish the Sean Gary's video? No, I'm just chilling, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just chilling right now.